Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of Stolen Moments. Excuse my hair looks so weird. The reason for that is because I'm trying to grow my hair out and I can't get to the hairdressers for about another 2 or 3 weeks, at which point I am going to try and grow my hair out. So I'm absolutely, I like this cut, but I'm a bit sick of it. So today I'm going to do a review on Stolen Moments, which is Evie's latest one shot. It's really good one shot, but it's very long. It's 20,000 words long, and I read the entire thing in under an hour because and that was also with I was talking to my girlfriend who we actually I know random trivia, but on the day that I read this story, I got together with my beautiful girlfriend Lizzie, who is absolutely gorgeous girl. I love her so much. So yeah, I actually got together with my girlfriend on this day that I read the story. My mum is a teacher at my school. She doesn't work with me though. She works with, my school is a very small school. We're a private school and we're very small. So we have primary in one building, then secondary in another. Okay, and there's only, in the whole school, there's about 200 students. So it's very small school in comparison to some schools in England which probably have like 2,000 students and all that. So it's very small school. And my mum is a teacher in primary, and she teaches a autistic boy. He's 10 years old, he's severely autistic, non-verbal, he doesn't talk, and he can't be independent at all. So my mum is basically a teacher for him. She only teaches him and sometimes helps out with another autistic boy, but this other autistic boy is verbal and very intelligent. He just has major meltdowns and struggles in social situations. So my mum was in a meeting at my school. Every Thursday she goes into a meeting at my school, and I have to wait behind at the school for an hour. So I very often read Wattpad stories and all of that and write my own Wattpad story. And I was reading Evie's story, and this is Stolen Moments. So the basic storyline is that Natalie Lowe and Diane Buswell. Diane Buswell. When I say her name, it always reminds me of Bustle, which is Darcy's surname. Darcy Bustle, Diane Buswell. They have got the same initials, DBDB. If Diane's middle name, I don't know what Diane's middle name is, but if Diane's middle name begins with A, I'm going to cry, because that way they would have exactly the same initials. Darcy Andrea Bustle, Diane something Buswell. I want to know what her middle name is. I'm going to go look that up after I've done this video. So Natalie and Diane are having an affair together. The first part is very racy. They're graphic descriptions of making out together in the shower. However, Natalie feels very bad about it halfway through and says that she can't do it anymore. She plans to confess to her fiance James, who she's soon to marry, but feels that she has quite a bit of time to plan her confession as James is away on a business trip. However, he's come home early and she has to pretend like everything's okay and all that, although James works out that there's something up with her. However, she puts it down to being tired or whatever. She falls pregnant with a baby, and she confesses the whole thing to James when he finds her pregnancy test. James basically he finds the pregnancy test when he's tidying up, and Natalie has to confess to him because she starts crying and all that, and it explains to him that she's been having an affair with Diane. He finds that even worse, that she's been having an affair with a woman, and he kicks her out basically. The next day she's in the hospital having had a miscarriage due to stress-induced miscarriage, so put down to stress or probably the affair and breaking up with James. And Natalie's fiance, comes to visit her in the hospital while Jeanette's there, and she has to explain that she's had a miscarriage, and then James says that Natalie's dead to him and then walks out, and that's the last you hear of him. Chloe Hewitt, on the other hand, Chloe Hewitt asks Diane out, and Diane rejects her because she feels bad about having had this affair. They have this big party, this big mask party, and then you have Catcher Jones, who gets drunk, and that is literally hilarious. And Diane kisses Chloe, thinking that it's Natalie because Chloe and Natalie are wearing the same dress, and also Diane is off her head drunk. And then at the very, very end of the story, Diane gets pregnant after IVF, and Natalie and her get married, and the story ends with them planning their future with their new little one who they're expecting. I absolutely loved this one shot. It's really, really long. I grant you that. As I said, it's over 20,000 words, but it's well worth reading. It's really, really good. I told you I read it in under an hour, but that's because I'm a very fast reader. I told you, if I sat down with, alright, pick up the nearest book to me. Okay? This book is something like, okay, it's 177 words, and I probably, if I was sitting down and doing absolutely nothing the whole day, I could probably read that in under an hour. I'm a very fast reader, so I found this book very, very long, but I read it in under an hour because I'm quite a fast reader. So yeah, I think I read it in like 15-20 minutes, but yeah, as I said, I'm a fast reader, and I always have been a fast reader. So yeah, I found it a really, really good story, and what I absolutely love about Evie's stories, and I am trying to incorporate into my own stories now, I didn't have the chance because in Together by Fate, I had Tracy and Burley as my couples, which are Craig and Darcy and Bruno and Shirley. And in Tears on Tour, which is the one that I've got Crayman, which is Craig and Damon. I absolutely love Craig and Damon Scott used to give me life. I actually cried my eyes out when they broke up, believe me. And then I had Ansi, or Dangus, which is Darcy and Angus, and Shirley wasn't in a relationship, Bruno wasn't in a relationship. But I absolutely love how Evie incorporates lesbian and gay couples into her stories. In Strictly Complicated, it was Diane and Natalie, and Shirley and Darcy, and Chloe and Oti. In Rings, it was Darcy and Katia. I can't say her name. In Friends and More Than, it was Craig and AJ. In Remember That I Love You, it didn't have a lesbian couple. That was only a very short one. That was only about 600 words. That was Kevin and Karen. Who else? Family Affairs, I need to reread that one. Safe With You was Natalie and Joanne. Safe With Me is Natalie and Joanne, and Amy and Nadia. Red and Gold is Diane and Natalie. And have I missed any out? I can't remember if I missed any out. I missed any out? No, I don't think I have missed any out. But for all of them, most of them had lesbian couples of some description. Oh, and this one had Natalie and Diane as well. So all of them apart from one or two basically have lesbian and gay couples, and I absolutely love that, being bisexual myself. And I am planning to incorporate more lesbian and gay couples into my stories. I have Crayman, which is Craig and Damon in Tears on Tour, and I do ship. I have an account on Insta called Strictly Judges Shipper, and I ship for all the judges. I ship basically all of the judges together. I have Horioli, which is Craig and Bruno. Luno, which is Len and Bruno. Craylin, which is Craig and Len. Shersey, which is Shirley and Darcy. Plus your heterosexual. But I absolutely love gay couples and that, and I don't think it's talked about enough in stories and that, so I absolutely love how Evie does that. And Evie, of course, is a lesbian herself, and I love how she is proud of her sexuality and she puts it into stories. I love that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos soon. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.